Hey guys, and this is part 2 of my massive fragrance haul, and I'm going to be looking at fragrances by Chris Adams and Linn Young. So we have here Dolby by Chris Adams, Intense Chaotic by Chris Adams, Fashion Provo by Linn Young, and Homerun Sports by Linn Young. So this cost £3.15. Fashion Provo was also £3.15. Chris Adams Chaotic was £3.65, and the same for the Chaotic one, or Derby, whatever. So I'll do one of each brand kind of in sequence, and I'll choose first. So Chris Adams Chaotic. So I've got a few of these. I got a few fragrances by this brand, and they are pretty good. Hence why I decided to buy more, because I know that the quality is decent. They have pretty good bottles, and they seem to look good as well. I've seen the notes of this on Fragrantica, and this is the Intense version. There's also Chaotic. The Chaotic basically is a copy of Gucci Guilty. Looking them up, the notes are kind of exact side by side. But surprisingly, this isn't a copy of Gucci Guilty Intense. I've tried to find exactly what this is copying, but I can't find an exact match. So I'll give you the breakdown of the notes now. We have mandarin, cardamom, and pink pepper at the top. In the middle, there's florals, iris, vetiver, and cedar. And we also have sandalwood, amber, tonka, and musk at the base. When I'm looking this up, it actually kind of sounds familiar to Gucci, not Gucci, to Dior Homme, or Dior Homme Intense, or Dior Homme Cologne. It's kind of a weird mixture of all of these. And yeah, that's a really cool bottle. It's got, well, it's kind of plastic, which is strange, but yeah, it looks alright. Pretty secure cap too, which is good. I had to pull that off. So I haven't really written down what the classification is, but I'm guessing it's more like floral, woody, spicy, I guess. So yeah, let's see it. So there's a very good sprayer on well, not very good, but a decent sprayer, puts out a decent mist. Yeah, it's quite spicy, I think. I'm trying not to smell it too close so that I get anismotic, which always happens, so I'm trying to avoid that. I think the iris is kind of hanging about, that's quite prominent there, and it's very nice, that is. It's just a very appealing scent. It's very it's not offensive at all. Yeah, I'd say there's definite notes of cedar and iris. I haven't actually smelled Dior Homme Intense, but I've only smelled like kind of perfume parlors versions of it, and it's very nice, but the iris that I'm smelling from that smells different to this. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to try and go through these pretty quickly as well, because I'll spend ages beyond on that otherwise. So next up, you're going to go for Linn Young's Homerun Sport. I believe this is a copy of Chanel Allure Homme Sport. What's this? So there's a little kind of summary of all the bottles. With this, I didn't actually write on the notes because I think there were loads of them and I couldn't really be bothered, but it was kind of similar to Chanel's Allure Homme Sport, kind of orange, woodiness and stuff. And how much was this? I think I've already said that, but £3.15, so not bad. Yeah, going back to that, the Intense one is quite soapy and very clean smelling. I don't think it's very spicy, to be honest. It says there's cardamom in there, but that's not very noticeable. The spiciness is kind of faded away. So let's see what this is saying. So not a bad sprayer. Kind of a strange bottle, it looks like a Lego brick. Yep, definite orange from the start. This kind of makes me thinking immediately of what's called Versace pour Homme. Definitely Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Yeah, it's quite orangey. I think with Allure Homme Sport there's a bit more going on. It's not just like a flat out orange at the start. But I think actually there's definitely some woods kind of blended in well there. And yeah, that's decent, you know. Yeah, that's actually, from what I've definitely worn a Chanel Allure Homme Sport many times, and that's definitely captured the kind of feeling and the essence of it, so that's been a really good buy. I want to test these properly as well, because when I done my last kind of haul from Shore Cosmetics, I did buy a bunch of rubbish stuff and I haven't actually worn many of them, so I'm kind of hoping now that these are all good scents. Yeah, it's brilliant. So I go on to the next Chris Adams one now. So this is Dolby pour Homme. Kind of has a volume or kind of some kind of music control on there, looks like. It's an EDP of note as well at 80% concentration. So I've written down this. It's a woody, fresh, spicy cologne. And did I find what there was something to? Sorry, 1 second. Couldn't actually find. I don't think anybody's rated this or said what notes they can smell on this on Fragrantica. So there's no comparison here, and I can't really find what this compares to. Although I should be able to, because it's got some unique stuff that would be easy to find in other fragrances. Anyway, so here we have bergamot, tropical fruit, wormwood, so kind of like aniseed, and basil. In the middle there's cinnamon, damask rose, geranium and lavender, and in the base is amber, sandalwood, oak moss and patchouli. So kind of got like a fougere kind of thing on the go, or fougere. You know, kind of sandalwood, oak moss, patchouli, lavender, quite kind of old school. Okay. So that's a pretty strange bottle. I was kind of expecting this to... Oh, there we go. Wow. Yeah, that's odd. Very odd. Well, you gotta love a bottle that makes you laugh. I'm wondering if these will get hit by the spray. So yeah, let's see. Oh, a lot comes up there. That's a good spray. Oof. Yeah, tropical fruit, you know, I'm gonna smell banana, pineapple-y kind of, just a definite Caribbean kind of vibe. Yeah, that's really surprisingly nice. I think you get the kind of bergamot where it blends into the tropical fruit to kind of not be just so distinguishable to me. I don't really know what bergamot smells like exactly. But yeah, that's pretty good. The atomizer was brilliant on there. And yeah, it's definitely got a fresh characteristics to it. I'll kind of revisit now this one in a second. And finally for this video, I'm going to go on to Fashion Provo by Linn Young. And this is a copy of Calvin Klein's Euphoria for men. Oh. Comes in a... What? Okay. Okay, that's strange. So yeah, that's kind of proper old school, isn't it? What the heck, that's really all good. That's okay, juice has come out, but that's a pretty shit sprayer, to be honest. So I've never smelled Euphoria Man by Calvin Klein, but I didn't write the notes on this either because there were many of them and I don't like writing. Yep, I'm definitely smelling violet leaf or violet in there. Nothing much else is coming out, to be honest. I'm not sure. I probably haven't applied much here. I'll try. Fuck, what a shit sprayer. Surprisingly, I can smell that from the start, and it's not burning my nostrils, but that's pretty weak, to be honest. I can't really smell much there. I kind of had that faint trace of violet leaf, but now, yeah, kind of violet leaf, maybe a bit of patchouli. But I don't know. The comparison I can make probably is Narciso Rodriguez, but it's not in that vein. But I think there's like a bit of patchouli and possibly like violet, and that's quite prominent in Narciso Rodriguez, so maybe it's that. So coming back to them all now. So first of all, I put on the Intense Chaotic. I don't know, maybe my sense of smell is gone already. Hopefully not. But that's weak, you know. There was a noticeable scent of iris there, but that's hard to find out. There's just very a soapy, clean smell to the second one, which was the Chanel Allure Homme Sport copy. That's very faint. This Derby one smells clean, quite soapy and fresh. The fruitiness is gone now and just quite soapy. Yep, so that's my first of the lot, the first 4. I've got many more to go, so here's the next video. Cheers, guys.